10 years from now, our vision for Cheerfy is Minority Report. But there's this moment when Tom Cruise walks into a Gap store and a hologram does a retina scan on him and goes, "Welcome back, Mr. Cruise. How did those tops work out for you?" One thing that everybody underestimates when they try to set up a new company is the co-founder, the partners. And some people try to go looking for them in meetups, in different places, or go choose somebody specifically to be your co-founder. I've been quite lucky in the fact that I knew Carlos from before. It sort of organically happened that we set up this business together, because I think the key characteristic that you need to have in your co-founder is trust, first of all, and of course somebody bright that can lead, because if you're gonna embark in something like this, you need the best next to you. So one thing definitely I think Carlos excels at is trust. He's a dependable person, and with a clear strategic vision of how the future might be like, or how the music will be in a few years from now, and that's crucial.
So our idea, or our thought was, we have a great gap between the customer experience in the online world and in the offline world, the physical world. When you are served by Netflix or Amazon, Spotify, you have a sort of perfect experience. It's personalized, it's contextual, it's fully consistent. However, when you go down to the offline world, the physical world, restaurants, hotels, etc., there's an absence of personalization in most of the cases. There's a very imperfect experience. The idea here is, after having been educated in a world of perfect experiences, we should bring those beauties to the physical world.
Before Cheerfy, and still today, restaurants have a fundamental problem. They don't know, most of the time, who their customers are. I mean, they have a lot of people coming into their venue, but they don't really know who they are. They have few chances, most of them, to engage with them once they walk out of the door. So what Cheerfy does, it offers them the opportunity to get to know those customers, and not get to know them just by means of getting to know their email address or their phone number, which is one part. It also gives you the opportunity to understand their preferences, to understand where they go within their restaurant chain, to understand things about them, so that whenever they engage them, they can do it in a way that is personalized and contextual. And this is the key thing in the before and after Cheerfy, so that we can replace that traditional newsletter that I'm sure you've seen 1,000 times, where there's an email going out to 1 million people, exactly the same for everybody, and everybody might be in different points of the world. Replace that with maybe 1 million messages going out in different moments, depending on when each person visits a certain shop, and where each message is different depending on who that person is, which moment the person visits that shop, basically depending on the context, on the brand, on the time of the day, of the week, and what's going on, so that the message is contextual, is personalized, like Netflix. So like we said at the beginning, we're about bringing the beauty of online personalization to restaurants, and that's exactly what this achieves. At that moment when we sit down with the owners, CEOs, marketing directors of our customers, and we sit down to discuss the use cases that we can help them with. And in those conversations, they always exceed the boundaries of what Cheerfy offers. It's really very often become about the strategy of the company itself. We see customers answering to their feedback, thanking them for the surprise that the protein bars that they received when they walked into the venue, and things like that. So those are actually moments that have made us all feel proud, and they happen thankfully actually every day, because we see those results in customers' feedback and interactions pretty much every day. So that situation where a venue automatically welcomes you, they recognize you, no longer with Wi-Fi hotspots, with something else maybe. In 10 years from now, they know who you are, they know your profile, and they're able to interact with you in a, not just in a programmatic way, but in a human way, using AI techniques, using machine learning. That's what we see Cheerfy ending up being, really. Becoming the way to offer an in-store experience that is contextual, personalized for every customer that walks into a venue. Of course, until the moment when we have retina scans and holograms like in the movie, there's still a way to go. So for the short term, it will be simpler. In 2019, will still be about engaging with Wi-Fi hotspots and electronic messages, but that's the vision. That's the vision.